Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that in any game at any time. He is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Rivaldo makes a dash for it. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Could move up a gear here. That's going wide left. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great Neymar!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent chance! It's their second corner of the game. Matthäus can get it clear. Tractor have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. And this is Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Tractor definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Hazard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And this is Hazard. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's running, chance for a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! The first significant strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Spread to the right. Rivaldo. Griezmann. Griezmann with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And here's Torres. Good ball, good take.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello, attendees.
Arsenal coming in at half-time, leading by 1 goal to nil.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Stoichkov.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rivaldo looking to receive it in space. That has been knocked clear. There's the shot! And a neat finish! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And the shot! And the pass is intercepted. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Neymar. Neither of... He's having a hit! And that's a real chance missed. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's only too happy to take that back. This is it then, now or never.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And that will be it. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Lionel Messi, the everlasting talisman for club and country, and his contribution in 2014 was just terrific.
It was, Peter. He was outstanding in every one of the group games of that tournament, but the one that sticks in my mind, the Nigeria game. A fantastically entertaining game.
It's Neymar! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter.
Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's found a way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. In by Fernando. Neymar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Distributed tidily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Totti might just make this. Neymar. Juve. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That has been cut short.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first half thoughts?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
So right back into the action. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's Ronaldinho. Probing pass. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi is behind this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Can he get it through? Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That's a good run down the left. Gerrard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he cuts out the supply. Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can thump it away. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Zanetti. It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Stoichkov is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Diouf. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
1 minute at a time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Alanyaspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rijkaard. Neymar. And this is Torres. Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. And this is Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that is a little... He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Deftly away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Raul. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is... Can he finish? He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti looking to receive it in space. And it's Wirtz. Looking for the run. Shevchenko plays it in. We expected better, and so did he. And this is Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Timber. Timber venturing down the left. And here's Wirtz. Lovely feet.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Can he spark a counter here? And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Arsenal
we're expecting
trailing
traffic
by
to be
the
heavy
tightest
after the
of
final
margins
whistle
at
today.
half-time.
Substitution for
Well, for me,
Arsenal.
Peter, things have
Number
never really
11,
got going, but at least this will be a good time to
Coming on the
reflect
field
and
is
regroup. I can see a
number
few changes
20,
coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Alanyaspor are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Zanetti. That's an excellent interception. Fernando Torres. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Wirtz. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And this is Van Basten. Fernando Torres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. And the pass is intercepted. Rice. And here's Stoichkov. And here's Totti. Great chance! And how did he not put that away?
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Can he get it through? This was Stoichkov. Shot a goal! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
There could be trouble here. And he's straight offside. And he can clear it away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Played into space. Rodri makes the interception. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's that, the end. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute
Arsenal
now.
Against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanetti.
That's going in strongly.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Zanetti eases the ball away from him. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Fernando Torres must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Always onto this. Schneider. And here's from Mario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on...
Mbappe! Goal! Arsenal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's been given away. Costa Curta. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer. Now that's well seen too. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Fernando Torres. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Raul. Mbappe. Raul plays it in. Van Bouten tries to clear. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
And now,
Arsenal
I'd just like
leading
to
by
read out
one
our
at the
fan club
break.
members who are celebrating their birthdays
There's plenty
today.
of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Arsenal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 14,
Away we go again.
Fernando Torres.
Arsenal
Coming on
leading
the field,
courtesy of the game's
number
only goal.
22, El-Hadj Diouf. Number
Arsenal
20,
come out this half somewhat
Stoichkov.
altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's from Mario. Adams simply refused to be outdone there. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Schneider aims beyond the defence. And it's from Mario. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Jupe. And here's Stoichkov, shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined...
Can he finish? And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Neymar will... Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Batistuta. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Schneider. Raul does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a sharp pass. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Has been indicated.
Duke receives it in a good position here. Van Balten. Now Costa Curta. And time is up. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would feel...